It's a very intriguing, captivating sport. It's real challenging to learn how to throw ringers. It's a repetitive sport, so you need to learn to do something well and do it over and over. But you know, it's not just more the friends you meet and the people that you know, and it's just a good solid family sport. It is one of those sports that's very mental, because you do have to be able to repeat what you've done. You can't let your last shoe affect the shoe you're throwing right now, and it is a mental challenge that way. But it is aesthetically enjoyable too. It's great to throw a shoe up in the air and have it turn and have it hook the stake and, you know, make that characteristic sound. That's all stuff that you enjoy.
A friend of mine from work just wanted to start playing horseshoes for lunch, and I liked it a lot, and it's been going since then. I saw the sign on one of the horseshoe pits up in North Stockton, and so I called up the number that was on there, and Peter answered, and we talked a little bit, and he said, well, let's go play. And I said, okay, sure. We met on Tuesday night, and he signed me up the week later.
I started here in when was it, 2002, because I was working and I was too tired on the weekends to play horseshoes. I enjoy it, and it's good exercise. Like I say, my legs are swelled up right now, and it helps me to walk up and down or back and forth, and my legs feel good right now. Before I got here, my legs were hurting. We have signs on every court in Stockton inviting the public to come out and pitch with us on Tuesday nights at 5 o'clock.
One of my big things about horseshoes is I like finding the different horseshoes pits in different towns. Every town I work in, you know, we go find the horseshoe pits there. So we've found horseshoe pits everywhere, from Santa Cruz to Bakersfield, all the way up in Vacaville, Fairfield, Vallejo.
You know, it's growing in some ways, declining in others. It's a sport that's ideal for this time and day, these economic conditions. It's an inexpensive sport where you can get the top equipment for an inexpensive amount of money, and it doesn't cost you a lot to play. There's always a lot of laughs and what have you, because there's a certain amount of pressure in these games. I mean, if you're right down to the end and you need to throw a ringer to beat somebody, it's a challenge for you, and yet if you don't make that ringer, we all have a good laugh about it and start the next game. So it's a game that you know, you're not across a fairway so you're the way you are when you play golf from somebody. You're right near, and you can carry on a conversation or talk about the game.